Hey guys, it's your boy Jay, and I'm back vlogging again today. Today we just sitting down. We probably gonna do like a sit down one today. Um, Not too much walking because it's hot as hell outside. I ain't gonna lie to you. This week definitely has felt like spring break. By the way, guys, what are you guys doing for spring break? Oh, by the way, before we really jump into this, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if you want more vlogs on the daily. But yeah, what you guys doing for spring break this year? Let me know. You guys sitting at home, you guys going on vacation, what you guys doing? I would love to know in the comments down below. What am I doing for my spring break? So I was supposed to go out with my friends, but it looks like that might not happen this year. Um, because one of my friends, he's having his first kid. Well, no, his second kid, excuse me. He's having his second kid, and she's due at any time. So, uh, yeah. So we might not do anything, or we might just get like a couple of us. Because a couple of my friends, they are in my city. For this week, I've seen two of them. Yesterday actually, yeah, yesterday I met up with two of them, so some more should be coming in I think today and tomorrow. um but yeah, shout out my boy Mike having his second kid. Congratulations. Hey, you already know I'm the best uncle in the world, so that kid is gonna be showered with love. Anything that they want, they call me. You know? That speaking of which, not gonna lie to you, this happened last year. One of my homeboys, son, he had got in trouble at school. He's not a troublemaker, but I guess he was talking too much in class. And so, the teacher that he had, she was one of those old school teachers, right? And so she was like, I'm gonna call your parents. And he's like, nah, just, call my uncle. And she's like, well, he's not. And little backstory, um I went with my homie one time to pick him up from school, and I was like, let me go in, I wanted to be an adult, let me go in and sign him out, right? And so the lady was like, um do you want to be on the list as like the emergency contacts? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like a big adult. All right, that was my first time feeling like a big adult. Okay, guys, I'm like, yeah, come on, yeah, this is my nephew, And so she put, I wrote my name down, wrote my number down, stuff like that. And so the lady, so when he got in trouble this time, his teacher was like, okay, but the way he was describing it like I'm like the uncle like that don't take no nonsense. Like I'm gonna be even rougher with you than your parents would. Like hey, you in trouble, right? Not knowing I'm the fun uncle. I get your ass shit to a certain extent, But and so she called. I answered the phone. I'm like, I hear it's from his school, and I hear her on the phone, and she's telling me what he did, da da da. He's been disruptive in class all day today. He hasn't stopped talking. All that, right? And so I'm like, okay, and I'm playing the role. I'm like, oh really? Put him on the phone. I have my deep voice. Put him on the phone. She's like, okay. Like she's like, oh yeah, you in trouble now, boy. Like I could tell she handed him the phone like, come on. hmm I told you stop talking. Yeah. I heard her say that too. She was like, I told you stop talking. And so he answered the phone. He playing his role too. He like, I ain't doing nothing, Uncle. I swear I ain't doing that. And then I'm like, where's she at? I whisper, I'm like, is she near you? And he was like, no, you know, she about to teach the class again. And so I'm like, okay, so what you need to get picked up early or something? And he's like, yeah, but I don't want dad to know. I was like, hmm, how we gonna do this? So now I'm thinking, how we gonna do this, right? So I was like, I'm gonna call your aunt. And so I call his aunt, and I'm like, what's the name got in trouble today? He need to get picked up early. But they called me, he told them to call me because, I'm the fun aunt, you know? And so she's like, oh, so you want to go in there and sign them out? I said, yeah, because if you go in there, they're gonna be like, who's this? Well, they're gonna, it's gonna be a difference. So she was like, okay. So, I got in the car with her. We went to his school, whatever. He's in the office already, waiting. No, was he in the? No, no, no. He was in like another room waiting. And so I get in there. It's a big ass school too. Get in there and signing him out. As I'm signing him out, I see the principal, and I recognize the principal. I've met the principal before, um, and so he's like, "What's good with you, Jay?" I'm like, "Oh, what's good? What's good with you, principal?" He's like, "Oh, you signing out? What's the name early, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." He did not know that he had gotten in trouble. He didn't hear that news yet. So I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, where you got where y'all going? Trying to, a little bit being a little nosy, but at the same time, hey, it's a principle. You got to know. And so I'm like, oh, we about to go to this like little water park thing. He like, oh, okay, 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 okay. Hey, have fun, y'all. And when he comes out of the other room, the principal's like, why is he coming out the ISS room? That's what it was, the ISS room. And by the way, sorry for the wind. I'm gonna try to like take some of this wind out after the recording. We shall see if I can actually do that. But yeah, so the principal is like, "You got in trouble today, huh?" And I remember he goes, "All right, well, I ain't gonna tell your dad, but next time I'm gonna call your dad." And so he's like, "Thank you." So we walk out, and I remember I'm like, now I'm getting a little upset because now he thinking it's all fun and games, or he can just call me whenever he want to get out of school because he kind of taking it like that. He's like, man, you such a cool uncle, whatever. Hey, if I want to come out, if I want to get out of school, now I know the cheat code. But he said it on the phone. He was on the phone with one of his friends that had already left early. He had like a doctor's or dentist appointment, and I overhear it. I'm like, hey, drop that phone. I'm like, hang up the phone. He's like, just give me 1 second. He hit me with the, now I gotta turn into the other uncle, the no nonsense uncle. So now I'm like, I take his phone in the call, and he like, man, why he's getting upset. He's like, why you do that, huh? I'm like, don't abuse this, okay? Just cause, all right. Next time I'ma directly call your dad. This time, man, we ain't gonna, your auntie right there. We ain't gonna call your dad this time. But don't be up here on that phone talking about, oh, I can get out of anything. All I gotta do is call Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay gonna get me out of anything. Don't be abusing this, okay? And he goes, yeah, that was a little much. I'm like, hey, tomorrow, whenever you go back to school, please don't get in no more damn trouble, man. Damn. I'm gonna see your dad this weekend. We gonna hang out. Come on, man. Be smart. You know what I mean? Be smart, Damn. And so yeah, so that's what happened. A little story time. Hopefully you guys did like that. Um this is just gonna be like a little vlog right here. You know, me sitting down and talking to you guys today. Podcast is out right now. Make sure you check it out if you haven't already. New skits are out right now. After this recording, the other skit will be going out. I also got some shorts about the podcast that are going out as well today. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going to be happening today. This vlog is going to drop today, so you know, just like yesterday, it's going to be a bunch of videos. So make sure you check it out. Also, I do appreciate you guys for the love and support you guys shown on the other vlog when we tried out the taco place on Taco Tuesday. You guys are absolutely amazing. You know, you got to meet my cousin Akila. That's fam right there. I love her to death, man. So you know, hopefully more vlogs are gonna be with her and you know, the rest of my family as well. By the way, she is a twin too. She is a twin. So hopefully the next time I vlog with them, like I mean it'll be with them. So then like I'm gonna introduce them and I'm gonna be like, which one is which? You know, we're gonna have like a little game in the comments. But I do love you guys. I appreciate all the love and support you continue to show me on all of my channels, all my social medias that I post videos on. You guys are amazing, like I said before. Love you guys, and you have a great rest of your day. And it's gonna be filled with content today, so I know it's gonna be a great day. See you guys in the next.